Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for March 2018. This is Elizabeth from channelguidance.com. Okay, I've already shuffled the cards. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. This is for confirmation. But first, let's get you 9 cards. This is a love reading for the sign of Taurus for March 2018. First card is the Hermit. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for March. The Empress. Love reading for the sign of Taurus. The Three of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for March. The Six of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Taurus. The Magician. Love reading for the sign of Taurus. The Star. Love reading for the sign of Taurus for March 2018. The Two of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Taurus. The Eight of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Taurus. The Four of Coins. Okay, what's the most important message that Taurus needs to hear for March 2018? And your card is the Fool. So March is a time where you should be receiving some type of new beginning in your love life, but usually with the Fool, it means that you're going to have to take a risk in some way. The Fool always makes me think of exes, so it could be that you're having to give someone a chance, let somebody back into your life, but you might have to, just follow your heart and your intuition. You may not have any reassurance that things are going to work out. We'll come back to this card to see how it ties in with the rest of the reading, but first let's look at the first 3 cards. So you start off with the Hermit, the Empress, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so you start off with this energy of the Hermit, which means that somebody has a lot of thinking to do. And it very well could be, because, the most important message is the Fool. There is some type of new beginning that is around you in the month of March, but it's almost like somebody is not quite ready to accept with the Hermit. Somebody needs a lot of time to figure things out. Somebody has a lot of soul searching to do. And it seems like somebody has been waiting. You have the Three of Wands. And this card usually does mean that, somebody has been very patient. Somebody has been waiting for an opportunity. What it feels like here is, you have the Empress in the middle of these two energies. And the Empress, to me, it's one of the most positive cards to get in a love reading, because it means that you can have everything that you want in a relationship, where you don't have to settle for certain things just to have somebody. This is the energy of somebody who embodies everything that you want. So I feel like many of you, you have your heart set on a specific person, whether it's a person you're with, or maybe it's somebody that you're in love with or attracted to. It just seems like there's an energy of I will wait. And there's somebody here doing a lot of soul searching. So it could be that you've been waiting for someone to make up their mind as far as if they're going to be with you, or this can even be you considering taking an ex back. I just see an energy here of this is someone that you really want. This is somebody that embodies everything that you're looking for in a partner. And I feel like you've been waiting for this partner. Of course, for those who are single, it could be that you've been waiting to meet somebody like this. And this could be happening for you in the month of March. That would definitely tie in with the energy of the Fool, where there is some type of new beginning around you, a new partner. Okay, so moving on to the second row, you have the Six of Wands, the Magician, and the Star. It's kind of interesting that you've got the Star, which represents your hopes and wishes. And when the Star comes out, it does mean that you're getting exactly what you want. The Star represents your hopes being realized. And then on this side, let's jump over here, you have the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card. So there is, this energy of you getting what you want in the month of March. So I feel like you're probably getting who you want, with the Empress being here, this person that you really want, that just kind of embodies everything that you want in a partner. You've been waiting, maybe they've been doing a lot of thinking, with the Magician being here. But the Star is telling me you're getting that outcome that you want in your love life, whether it's somebody, that you're interested in finally noticing you, asking you out, or a relationship working out. There is success here. But you do have the Magician right in the middle. And the Magician is a major arcana telling you that this is really going to be up to you So it is, you know, there is a message for you this month where there is positive energy around your love life, but it's going to depend on what you do. So it could be that you have to reach out to someone. It could be that you really have to communicate. We'll see. I'm going to pull a lot more cards for you. But the Magician tells me that your love life is going to be what you make of it in March. I feel like you have to be careful with your decisions, careful with what actions you're taking, but as long as you're in control of your love life in the month of March, there is happiness around you, there is positive energy, and there's a possibility of you getting exactly what you want. I see that in the Empress, and I also see it here in the Star, your hopes and wishes being manifested. And I feel like for many of you, you have been waiting for this. You have been waiting for this. At the same time, I feel like somebody may have kept you in a place where they, you know, you've been trying to guess what they're going to decide, who they're going to choose. With this energy of the Hermit being the first card, it's like, you know, somebody doesn't quite know what they want. They need time to figure things out. But I feel like you know what you want is what I see here, you know, with the Empress and the Three of Wands. Okay, so let's look at the last three cards. You have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Coins, and the Four of Coins. So, I mean, you have, let's just start here. This is the first card I was drawn to. You have the Eight of Coins. I feel like there's a lot of work to do in your love life. I mean, you do have very positive energy. I mean, the Star and the Six of Wands. There's victory here. So I feel like you're getting exactly what you want, but I do feel like this could take some work. I mean, like literally, you have the work card here. This could take some work. And for many of you, I feel like either the journey's just beginning, like maybe somebody's just broken up with you. It's just the energy that I get from these first 9 cards that I pulled for you. It's like, you know, you've been waiting. Maybe the waiting has just started right now. I feel like if you're waiting for someone to come back, there's going to be a perfect timing for this. You know, there is an energy of success here. It's all going to depend on you, on what you're doing. I mean, I feel like your love life, there's a lot of work to do for you to get exactly what you want. I mean, I see it happening, but it's these cards are telling me that this has a lot to do with your actions. I mean, the Magician and the Eight of Coins, there's a lot of work to do, and it's lined up with you as a Magician. Like you're going to create this positive outcome. You do have the Two of Swords, which this card can sometimes mean that there is a really difficult decision that you have to make. Of course, I mean, this is a general reading, so it could be because you started off with the energy of the Hermit up there, that maybe your partner is the one making that difficult decision. Maybe you're waiting for them to make up their mind, because I see you knowing what you want, but it's possible that they may not know. So it could be that your partner's having to make a difficult decision. But I mean, the Two of Swords also means that there could be something you don't want to look at. This could be that you're stuck in your love life. Now you also have the Four of Coins, which, you know, usually it means that you're holding on really tightly to a partner. I mean, I feel like you don't have to hold on that tight. I mean, this is fear-based energy. Like you're holding on to a person or relationship out of fear. You don't want to lose them. And for some of you, it can be, you know, a relationship that's not meant to be anymore, although there's not a lot of cards that support that. Because the Four of Coins just means that you're being really stubborn and, you know, you're resisting change. Of course, it could also be your partner. Because, I mean, when I first saw this card, I feel like it's your partner probably making a difficult decision. It could be your partner that maybe is moving away from a different person. I've been getting a lot of that in private readings. Maybe they're ending another relationship or another marriage. This is a tricky energy. It's a really complicated decision. And I feel like here, like, you know, somebody is, you know, just wanting to keep things the same. I feel like there's just a lot of work to do in your love life, no matter what your situation is. I feel like there's something really complicated going on. I feel like somebody's holding on really tight, but I still see you getting, you know, exactly what you want with this energy of the Star and the Six of Wands. There's victory if you are in control. But I do feel because you have the Hermit as the very first card, somebody needs a lot of time right now. A lot of time to soul search to see what they want. And it could be that there's some waiting involved for you, but I feel like you have already found the person that you want to be with the Empress being here. You feel like they are everything that you ever hoped for. And of course, the main energy with the Fool being, you know, there is a new beginning. There is new energy coming in your love life, but this means that you have to take a risk. And now that I've gone through all the cards, it could be that you have to take a risk and, you know, continuing to want to be with this person, especially maybe after they ask for some space or they tell you they don't know how they feel about you. This card is just saying trust your intuition. Okay, let's get some more cards from the same deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for March? You have the Seven of Swords. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for March? The King of Coins. And the Queen of Swords, and I'll put her here. Okay, so you have these three cards right here. Of course, you're the earth sign, so here's your energy. It could also be your partner if they are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. There's an earth sign. There's also an air sign here. This would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So it's kind of interesting that your energy has popped up with an air sign. Or it could be someone who's in that energy. And now you also have the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords, this can sometimes represent deceit, although I don't really see a lot of that in this reading. I'm going to pull more cards, but I don't really see a lot of energy that supports that somebody's lying to you. If anything, this could be that maybe there's something you don't want to see, which does tie in with the meaning of this card. These two energies are similar. This just means that, you know, again, this is what I said, there's, you know, you could be denying something. That's why we see kind of, you know, kind of a blindfold around this person's eyes. There's something you don't want to see, and this supports that message. With the Seven of Swords, usually you're being your own worst enemy. And for some of you, that could be giving up on somebody. Because, I mean, I'm just drawn immediately to this card where this means that you're not waiting in vain. And I feel like you're not waiting in vain for someone that you really want. Of course, it's all going to take work with the Eight of Coins being here. And it all involves something that's extremely complicated with the Two of Swords. With either someone who's an air sign or possibly another earth sign or someone in that energy. Let's get a few more cards for you from the confirmation deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus for March? You have, interesting, oh wait, no, you don't have this card. The Two of Wands, although it is very similar to the Three of Wands. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus? Judgment. What other messages are there for the sign of Taurus? The Two of Pentacles. What's the most important message that Taurus needs to hear for March 2018? And you have the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups, this is the soulmate energy, the soulmate card, two people who have a strong bond. So this is really tying in with that energy of the Empress, of you know exactly who you want. I feel like, you know, this energy is telling me that you're feeling a really strong connection to somebody right now. You really feel like this person is the one. You feel very emotionally bonded to them. Okay, so let's look at these three cards. Interesting that you have the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles and then Judgment in the middle. So you have quite a few twos in this reading. I mean, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords over here, and not only that, the Two of Cups. There's definitely, you know, the twos usually involve choices. And I feel like for many of you, like there could be a choice going on, choosing between two people or more. And that could be why you have the Hermit as a very first card, where somebody needs some time to figure things out. And like I said, it could be that the person that you're interested in is already married to somebody else or in a relationship, or maybe you're the one who's already involved. There's just an energy here of like having to choose between two people. It may not be, this is a general reading, so that may not apply to you, but I mean, there are a lot of twos in this reading. The Two of Wands, now this is usually a delay, and I feel like you could be waiting for a certain outcome. You do have the Three of Wands, which, like I said, this means that you're not waiting in vain. This is an energy that, you know, where you have been waiting. So I do see that, I mean, you're getting what you want with the Star card being here and the Six of Wands under here. But there is some type of delay going on, and it could be because of this card, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, there's something going on with Taurus where your love life could very well just kind of be up in the air in the month of March. And it could be that, you know, there's no sense of stability. Maybe you don't know what's happening. And that definitely does tie in with this energy of the Hermit. With the Hermit, you know, somebody needing some space to figure things out, and they need to kind of see the truth of what's going on. This could be, you know, why things are so unstable, but it could also be this energy here where somebody has to make a really difficult decision. And, you know, there's just a lot of work to do here with the Eight of Coins. So I feel like things are kind of like up in the air in the month of March, and you're having to wait. But you do have Judgment in the middle of all of this. So Judgment is telling you to sit tight because there is a new beginning coming for you. Remember that the main energy from the first deck was the Fool, telling you that there is a new beginning. You're just going to have to listen to your heart and your intuition. The Judgment also represents a new beginning, but it does mean that there could be a decision that is involved. So for some of you, maybe you're the one making that decision, or it could be your partner. But Judgment, again, this is also an energy of like exes, because it does represent a second chance. You know, a relationship or an opportunity that you thought was lost and gone, it resurfaces. So, you know, tying that in with the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, it could be that, you know, you have been waiting for a partner to come back, where things were really complicated with the Two of Pentacles. There was a lot of instability, either because they couldn't commit, there was a lot of going back and forth, or maybe there was someone else and they had to choose. I see this person coming back into your life with Judgment. This is the energy of a relationship rising from the ashes. You're giving somebody a second chance. And again, I mean, this ties in perfectly with the Fool. Whether you're going to give them that, you know, the new beginning is going to be totally up to you. There are no guarantees with the Fool, but there is an energy, a very strong energy of a new beginning in your love life. So, you know, what I see here, I see decisions are important in the month of March. I see decisions, and I feel like there's just this very strong energy of choices. You have so many twos in this reading. For many of you, you're either having to choose between two people, or you're involved in some kind of triangle. There's also a strong energy of somebody not wanting to see something here. Somebody just does not want to admit something that's going on in their love life. For some of you, not everyone, it could be that you're realizing that you're holding on to a relationship out of fear. Maybe you don't really want to be with this person, but I see you getting exactly the outcome that you want here with the Star and the Six of Wands. Victory is around you in your love life, but it's because you're taking control with the Magician. You're creating your own reality. But again, the Empress means that you're getting the person that you want to be with, the person that embodies everything that you ever wanted. It could be another earth sign, but it could also be an air sign. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a continuation of this reading. What it's going to be is it's going to be another reading for you, but also a reading focusing on your partner's energy. I'm going to use a different deck so that I can see if you and your partner are on the same page. And I've been noticing since I'm on the last few readings here that sometimes the cards that I pulled for you here will pop up again, either on your side or your partner's, and that'll give us more insight as far as what's going on with who. Okay, so I'm going to be using this deck, and all the decks that I'm using are listed already on my website. Just go to the updates page. Okay, show me the energies around Taurus for March 2018. Eight of Swords. Show me the energies around Taurus for March 2018. Queen of Cups. Show me the energies around Taurus for March. The Nine of Wands. Show me the energies around Taurus for March. The Five of Cups. Okay, so this is you. I'm going to get a few more cards for your partner. And this is the deck I'm using for them. Show me the energies around Taurus's partner for March. The Ace of Wands. Show me the energies around Taurus's partner for March 2018. The Magician. Okay, so this is repeating energy on their side. Show me the energies around Taurus's partner for March. The Ten of Pentacles. Show me the energies around Taurus's partner. The Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm also going to get a main energy, one for you, one for your partner. From this deck, it's all major arcana. What is the main energy around Taurus for March 2018? You get Death, What's the main energy for Taurus's partner for March 2018? And they have the Lovers. Okay, so let's focus first on your energy over here. You've got the 8 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. So there is, you know, like this feeling on your side that there is some fear around your love life, you know, and this is what I was getting when you had the 4 of Pentacles come up in the first part of the reading. Here, this is someone that's holding on to a relationship really tightly out of fear. For some of you, like, you don't want to lose this opportunity with someone that you really want, because that's what I was getting from the first part of the reading. You have the 8 of Swords as your first card. So usually with this card, there's an energy of you feeling trapped. You feel like there's really nothing you can do about your situation. Your hands are tied behind your back and you're stuck. You also have this energy here. You have a water sign. This would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. So for some of you, this is your partner. It can even be you if you have a moon or a rising sign in any of those signs. So you have this energy of feeling trapped and feeling like there's nothing you can do about the situation. And then once again, you get this energy from the 9 of Wands, very fear-based energy. I feel like there's something going on in the month of March that has you downright paranoid. That's a lot of, you know, fear from the 8 of Swords, where you feel like there's nothing you can do. And then here is energy of like you can't relax when it comes to your love life. You feel like something's going to go wrong. And it could be because there's a decision. I mean, based on what I pulled for you in the first part of the reading, it could be that you're very much afraid because you feel like they're not going to choose you. Or maybe you're the one having to make a decision. The 9 of Wands, there's just, you know, you feel like you can't let your guard down around someone, or maybe you feel like you don't know if you can trust someone. I just feel like there's something really complicated happening in your love life where you feel stuck. You can't do anything about it. And you feel like you can't relax. Now you also have the 5 of Cups. So this can represent you, you know, feeling disappointed with how your love life is going. It can be for some of you that this decision that I was getting from the first part of the reading, that it may, you know, things may not work out the way that you want. That won't be for everyone, but I also get that for some of you, if there is a decision involved, some of you may get tired of waiting. I mean, the 5 of Cups usually represents feeling just really disappointed in somebody, feeling let down and feeling a sense of sadness. It could also be that you're just feeling really emotional and conflicted because you're feeling trapped in a situation and you're feeling really paranoid. The main energy for you was death. And this is a huge transformation in your love life. So if there is something really complicated or somebody's not giving you the answers that you need, death means that there is a huge change coming. I mean, death, this is a life-altering event, something that changes your life forever. This could be somebody proposing marriage, or even proposing, it could be that you're proposing divorce in a relationship where you're not happy. But it just means there's a complete transformation happening in your love life. There's an ending and a new beginning. Now for your partner, let's look on their side. Things are a little different on their side. So it seems like things are really complicated for you. They don't have as many challenging cards as you do. You have, well, they have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like your partner really does want a new beginning. The Ace of Wands means a fresh start. So if this is an ex where maybe you're hurt, maybe you were betrayed in some way, the Ace of Wands does mean that they do want a second chance. Remember that you did have, I'm looking at it right here, you did have Judgment on the first part of the reading, where, like I said, this is a card usually related to exes, where there's a second chance. So a relationship that you thought was dead and gone resurfaces. And then I get, you know, on your partner side over here, there's a message that they do want a clean slate. They do want a new beginning. Now they have the Magician. So the Magician did come up in the first part of the reading, but now it's popped up on their side, which does mean, you know, that whatever happens between you and your partner or the person that you're interested in, they have a part to play in this as well. The Magician means that you're, you know, as I told you, you're creating your own reality. So I feel like here, if you're waiting for someone to make a decision, because that was a strong message in the first part of the reading, if you're waiting for someone to choose, I mean, it's not just you waiting. They're having to kind of make up their mind. Remember that you started off with the Hermit in the first part of the reading. That was the very first card. Somebody's having to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of thinking. This just means that your partner has, you know, some decisions to make. You're creating your relationship with them, but they also have decisions they have to make. They're responsible for what happens. And they also have this energy from the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles means that, you know, your partner does want stability. And remember, I told you in the first part of the reading that, you know, I saw instability around you. Here it is. You have this card. This just means that things are really kind of up in the air in your love life. But I feel like your partner does want stability. You have the Ten of Pentacles, which does represent marriage. It represents marriage, but it also just represents a sense of stability and abundance. So it could be that your partner doesn't yet know what they want. But I do feel that they genuinely want a new beginning. They want a fresh start, especially for those where this is an ex. They do want to try again. But I also feel like, you know, there's probably a lot that they have to do to make things work. For some of you, this could be your partner. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. Or this could be someone that's very significant. If there is a choice that's being made by your partner or by you, this could be why they've kind of popped up on their side of the reading. Now, their main energy is the Lovers. So, I mean, this is a strong message that, you know, the person that you're interested in or your partner, they are looking for a significant committed relationship. Because, I mean, they had the Lovers and they also had the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like your partner is not looking, you know, for a fling. They're not looking to hurt you. And for some of you, I feel like that is what you're thinking. Because, I mean, you have really difficult energy on your side, and I don't really see that on their side. So it could be that it's not on their side because maybe they're the ones making the decision. You know, I see you feeling like really powerless with this Eight of Swords energy. Like there's really nothing that I can do here. I'm just, you know, powerless as far as, you know, waiting for them to come around. Remember, the Hermit was the very first card in the first part of the reading. Feeling absolutely trapped. And then the Nine of Wands, feeling downright paranoid about your situation. Feeling paranoid, feeling like you can't relax. I feel like for some of you, like you're waiting, you're hoping somebody returns from the past, or you're waiting for someone to make a decision whether they want to continue a relationship or a marriage, or you're waiting for someone to choose between you and someone else. And it could be that some of you are disappointed in the decision that's made, but it could just be that you're just feeling really emotional right now. You're feeling really disappointed in the way that things turned out. But remember, your main energy is death. So it could be for many of you, because you did have the, you know, a really positive card. You had the Star, and you also had the Six of Wands in the first part of the reading. You're getting the outcome that you want. So I feel like for many of you, you're going through something really difficult in your love life, but death is saying there's a huge change coming. This is a huge transformation in your situation where things are really kind of up in the air and things are really unstable. That's what I was seeing in the first part of the reading, especially when I saw this card. Like, you don't really know what's going on in your love life. Everything is up in the air. But again, you have very positive energy telling me that you're getting the outcome that you want. With the Star coming up, the Star only comes up when you're getting the outcome that you want. Your hopes and wishes are being realized. And I feel like that is what this energy from death represents. An end maybe to this difficult cycle over here where you feel powerless and you feel just downright paranoid when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your partner. You feel that things are not going to work out, or you're fearing a breakup with the Five of Cups. You feel just kind of let down. Like I said, I feel like your partner really, even if they're not communicating this to you, I see that they want a relationship. I mean, the Lovers and the Ten of Pentacles, they want a relationship. They're looking for something significant. For some of them, I mean, I feel like they are slowly kind of figuring things out, just kind of tying this reading to the first part of the video. Because you did have the Hermit. They're slowly figuring things out. And although you feel powerless, you know, with the Eight of Swords being here, this is ultimately like their choice, with the Magician being here. they're also creating the reality of your relationship or your marriage. They're responsible for what happens. But like I said, I mean, if you're married and you're kind of moving towards divorce, I see your marriage intact here. Or if you're in a relationship that you're hoping was moving towards marriage, I feel like that is what your partner wants with the Ten of Pentacles. I just see the energy of commitment on your partner's side. I see the energy of commitment, and I see the energy of, you know, a new beginning, of wanting to put everything in the past. So maybe they want to put all of this behind you and your partner. They want all this difficult energy gone, and they do want to, you know, have a significant relationship. But I feel like I just keep getting the feeling that your partner has a lot to figure out. So I feel like for many of you, you're getting the outcome that you want in March. I just feel like there is a lot of work to do, and I feel like there has to be a lot of patience, because I just feel like there's something really complicated going on with your partner. But unfortunately, I just feel like you're having to kind of sit and wait to see what decision they make. Okay, Taurus, this has been your love reading for March 2018. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.